Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So, today, we're going to do another no item run. This time it is the Vegeta family category stage. Turns out it's actually not too bad. It's just like, as long as you get like good RNG with like, you know, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta stunning and stuff like that. And like, we don't really have a ton of instances where, you know, we're getting super attacked right away on some of these unfortunate units. It's really, again, this really wasn't too bad. This only took me like 2 hours of attempts or something like that. Like, we got pretty good luck. Now, one thing I did do though, because I was like, when I first was like running this, I was like, oh man, this seems like this could be quite frustrating. So I did really put a lot of resources into this Vegeta family team. As you guys can see, every single character on the team has like full level 9 and 10 links across the board, like all of them. And then like the LR Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta is full level 10 across the board. The Super Saiyan 2 / Majin Vegeta is full level 10 across the board. Then like the STR EZA Majin Vegeta is like all level 10s except for one level 9 link, right? So like I really put the effort in to sort of get this taken care of, right? Now, one really important thing about this Vegeta family run is all of the characters that have the Royal Lineage link, because that is a link that gains an additional key at link level 10. So at link level 10, we're actually going to be getting 2 key from that as opposed to 1. So of course that's going to make a big deal. Now, as far as the friend goes, I did actually just have to use this special Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is not a common unit to see on the friends list. Like, we just got good RNG though, with like where he is being targeted, where he was being attacked and stuff like that. So even though that Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is at 0% in the dupe system, we were able to make do with it. Now, there's a couple things I did to sort of ensure maximum chance. So Majin Vegeta, I gave him quite a bit of equipment. I'll show at the end, but I gave him some equips for the little Goku symbol in the hidden potential system. That is the thing that will give you additional health if you get the same type orbs. Now, because Majin Vegeta is frequently turning the entire field into STR orbs, you know, he's getting a huge amount, and you want to feed him those orbs because, I mean, what does he get? 25% attack and defense per orb, since every single opponent in this stage is Goku family category enemy. The STR Majin Vegeta is like absolutely incredible. So is this guy, by the way. This guy, this Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta is just like, he looks so impressive. I don't think we even get a, we don't transform into Majin Vegeta. A couple of the times when I was doing attempts on this stage, we did get a few Majin Vegeta transformations, but it's just one of those things where, depending upon the circumstances, it can be tricky for Majin Vegeta and that Super Saiyan 3 Goku to transform. Obviously, it would be much better for us to transform into Majin Vegeta, probably. Because, you know, with the 6 swords, you get the guard. But I think the Super Saiyan 3, or the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, his defense might be better when he gets 3 orbs and super attacks than Majin Vegeta with 3 orbs. I'd have to, probably not, maybe not. I'd have to actually double check that. Yeah, I'm not too sure on that, but I mean, I know the Majin Vegeta can be impressive, right? Like, because, you know, he's got the good chance of to stun, and then of course, you know, he can be super effective against all types with 3 orbs, and then he can guard with 6 orbs. I mean, guarding is the dream, right? In category Super Battle Road, if you guard, it's just huge. Now here's this. Okay, this is actually a little bit of a mistake I made right here. What's funny is, like, when I was recording this, like, usually when I'm recording no item runs, like, I'm watching other stuff and doing other shit and stuff like that, right? So I had Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta aim at Kid Goku right here. I mean, I don't think this actually really affects the run too much, but I had, like, just wasn't thinking that this was a 0% Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. So he can't crit, right? So he just can't, like, this Kid Goku just eats his damage. He's just like, whatever. So, you know, I thought, like, oh, maybe I could get rid of Kid Goku so we don't have to take damage here, but alas, we are not able to do it. Another thing, too, is I do try and get the same type orbs as much as possible because, I mean, as you guys have seen, like, some of these damage numbers we get from these units, like the STR Majin Vegeta, the LR Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, the Tech Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, these units, because they're all, like a lot of these characters link up so well, and they're all like level 9 and 10 links. Even without support, they're hitting 3, 4, 5 million attack stats, right? These Vegeta units hit very, very hard. So we do sort of blaze through these fights, but I want to try and ensure that we get the Dokkan attack when we move into that final fight. It's super important moving into that final fight to get the Dokkan attack to sort of like, you know, trim up the health a little bit of the Gohan and Goten, as well as that Goku that is in that final fight. And then, of course, healing and stuff like that. But like several of the other Super Battle Road runs I've done lately, I mean, I found that this is just another run where it's like, the first 2 fights, you know, can go fine, they could go shitty, whatever, it doesn't really matter. It's just like, the RNG just matters about what happens when you reach that final fight. Like, you know, that first turn in the final fight usually seems to determine a lot of these newer Super Battle Road stages in terms of getting no item runs done, right? Now, see, like, this is great. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, first phase of this fight, we get the Goku super attack instantly. We can go for the stun. Now, this Kid Gohan, usually we can take him out pretty quickly. Because, you know, we have the LR Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta around, and, you know, he gets full key or close to an 18 key super attack, and he's demolishing Kid Gohan. By the way, I did change the hidden potential system for several of the units here. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, as well as the Metal Cooler movie Vegeta, I gave full additional to, because I wanted as many chances to stun as possible. I do believe we potentially get the no item run only because Super Saiyan, watch this health, this healing, by the way. But Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta gets double super, double stun. Look at that. The healing is just insane, right? That, and again, my Majin Vegeta with the little Goku head symbol, his is at 24. He has a level 4 gold Goku head and a level 5 silver Goku head. So he's really, really got a lot there. And as you guys can see, the damage numbers he can put up if we get lucky with orbs is huge. Like, this doesn't even really do that much damage. 137k is not bad at all. So STR Majin Vegeta, the fact that we have full Goku family enemies in this entire like stage makes that STR Majin Vegeta just a very, very overwhelming presence to have to deal with. And honestly, at that point, like, you know, we finished off Gohan so quickly right there, and now it's just a matter of, you know, if we can get our stuns, because both the Super Saiyan Vegeta right there, as well as Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, both of them have a 50% chance to stun, and both of them have full additional. So, you know, there's many times where we're gonna have, you know, 3 super attacks with the potential to actually get stuns per turn, right? So, like, when there's only 1 enemy left, it's pretty easy to get these stuns. I mean, I guess one thing, perhaps the Vegeta family stage really isn't that bad at all, because every fight is just 2 enemies. Like, it's not really that. You know, like, the 5 enemy fights are where things can get really, really dicey, right? And that's where, you know, it just takes dozens and dozens of resets before you get good RNG. Now, here is, again, things are a little bit tricky, because I don't want to get the Dokkan attack here, right? I want to get the Dokkan attack in the next fight. But at the same time, I was noticing, like, if I could finish this Goku off here, we could go into the next fight. The Dokkan attack is not going to do a lot of damage with Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta or the Metal Cooler Vegeta, but we're going to have our good defensive rotation to start out with the potential to stun one or both of those enemies. So I was thinking, like, you know, if we could finish this Goku off right here, we're going to be good to go. We get the double super attack by Majin Vegeta, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta right here. And he's just putting out just absurd damage. Like, he's very impressive. Like, those are really good attack stat numbers that we see from that Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta throughout this run constantly. So, again, very, very impressive by him. And then this Majin Vegeta, you know, does great. Like, all these units, like, full level 9 and 10 links, like, you could see the difference in power from these guys, because they're, like, these numbers are putting up with no support are just so impressive, right? And they all have such common links across the board for a lot of them, so that works out. So here's the final fight. This is only, I think, like, the 3rd time I made it to this fight. The first 2 times I sort of just got super attacked, like, right away, and, you know, GG, nothing you could do. And then here, it's just like, you know, we get our proper stuns off, and we're good. Like, what I noticed, too, is it seems like Gohan and Goten don't really have that much health compared to Goku, right? Goku, I think, has quite a bit of health, whereas Gohan and Goten don't. We got lucky right there, super attack right away, but on Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, so that's not really going to do any damage. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta gets the Dokkan attack right here. Only a 1 million attack stat, so not very good, but at the very least, you know, he is going to be able to sort of like absorb some damage. I don't think he doesn't get the stun right here either, the bastard. You know, ugh, come on, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. But what I did here was I was thinking, like, I wanted to go for the Hail Mary and get both stuns on each of them, but, you know, we didn't get the stun on Gohan and Goten, but we do get the stun on Goku right here. If we don't get the stun on Goku, that's probably GG, honestly. Like, because I think Vegeta... I don't know how much damage this Vegeta would have taken from that Goku, but it would have been very, very dicey. Was that my Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta or the 0% one? It was mine, so maybe he would have been okay. But then it's like, okay, wow, Gohan and Goten, they're at like less than half health, and we have these two behemoths right here, right? Now, I think, I'm quite certain that Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, his defense is going to be way higher than the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, because we're able to get his full passive, right? We're well beyond an 18 key super attack, so he's going to do a tremendous amount of damage there as well, and we're able to get super attacks with everyone, so we should be able to finish off Gohan and Goten right here, and then we'll be able to move into this next fight, and all we're going to have to worry about now for the remainder of the turns here is just the Goku, right? And, you know, we have all of these stunning units, you know, we just need one of those two stunning characters to get a stun off, and, you know, we're good to go at that point. So we're able to take out Gohan and Goten. Now, I think from this point on, the reason this fight takes so long is all these STR units, I believe, just refuse to crit. Like, we're just not getting any crits on this guy. And obviously, this Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta right here is 0%. He can't even crit, right? So, like, it's not fair to him. But my Majin Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, I think, don't even crit. Let me check my Majin Vegeta. Is he additional or crit? I'm actually not even sure. 17 crit, 6 additional for my STR Majin Vegeta. So he is full crit, basically. Sort of. But that Majin Vegeta does actually greatly raise defense on super attacks. So, you know, potentially you could go additional. To help with like a no item run. Obviously that wouldn't help in slot 1, but slot 2 and 3 and stuff like that it would. So we take a super attack right there. Sucks. You know, what can we say? Now, yeah, so Vegeta doesn't stun. I was like, okay, well, that sucks, but that's all right. We got Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta right here. So Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta doesn't stun. It's like, oh, GG. Well, oh, we get the additional super attack, and then obviously he gets the stun right here. Because if this man, if we did 3 super attacks, 3 50% chances that didn't get the stun right there, that would have been just absolutely brutal, man. I'm telling y'all. Now, another thing, too, with the LR Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta, because this is a full Vegeta family team, obviously we don't have the ability to do his active skill. If we were able to do the active skill with that LR Vegeta, things would be quite different because the damage that man would be able to push out would be insane. He could do so much damage. His defense gets crazy. But, you know, we have to have a Buu Saga Goku on the team in order to do that. And then, obviously, you know, we're on a full, like, Vegeta and Trunks team. Although this is, my entire build is just Vegeta, right? I mean, looking through the roster, there are options you potentially could use. See, like, the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta is not really going to work too well because these are all super class enemies, right? So, you know, you're not going to be able to get the stunning ability and stuff like that he's got, or the debuff. I feel like Dragon Ball Super Trunks could work. Tech Majin Vegeta, I think, would work as well, because you could potentially get AoE stuns. You could get multiple stuns with him. So you definitely could rock him as well. Stunning, there are a few options you could try. Like, you know, even the physical Scouter Vegeta gets a lot stronger against Goku family enemies. God Vegeta has that guard ability, but obviously, you know, a little bit RNG there. And then, of course, there's, like, the Tech Blue Vegeta from Resurrection F as well, right? That creates orbs and all that stuff. So he is another option that actually could potentially be pretty good. The AGL Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta could be good as well, but remember that those first couple attacks while he's building up his defense, he will take a lot of damage. So, depending upon the luck there, it could be a little bit brutal. I mean, there is, what, only one tech enemy here? But there was also only one STR enemy, so I don't know. I mean, there we go. There's your no item run done. Obviously, honestly, it wasn't even really that bad. I thought the stage was going to be annoying, but this was not that bad, honestly. But again, I did go super resource heavy, right? Like, a lot of these other no item runs I did, my characters are not full level 9 and 10 links across the board. Some of these stages, you know, it's like when you've got full level 9 and 10 links and like your units are rainbowed and then you've got equipment on them and shit like that, like it starts to get much easier, obviously, right? So here, now we'll go ahead and go look at it. Again, I've only got like 20 units full level 10 links across the board, but I've got like another 100 that look like all these characters where it's like, they have like 4 level 10 links and then a couple of level 9s. Like, it's like, I get to that point and it's just like, okay, on to the next. Like, it's close enough. Because, you know, getting those, like, the last link or the last 2 links just takes dozens of stamina bars. I can't be asked, right? Let me just keep getting all these other characters. Some characters, like, you know, the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, I actually got lucky with him. The LR Vegeta, because he's a new LR, obviously I grinded to get him done. But some of them, like Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and stuff like that, like, you know, not a big deal. Like, we're done at that point. This Metal Cooler movie Vegeta done at that point. But as you guys can see, we had a lot of equips on, a lot of link levels. I'm not sure what stage I'll focus on next. We will see. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.